Dolph Ziggler, what's our next match of the Money in the Bank pay-per-view? Baron Corbin. Where do you see him going? His future?
It's hard to say. It depends on how they use him. It's far too early to kind of tell where he's going to be because as of right now, it's not looking good. Not looking good. I mean, you got the fans chanting boring. Yeah. Whether they're doing it because they mean it or they're just doing it because it just sounds good. It's just something to do. It doesn't change the fact that it's on TV.
Yeah, and it probably was boring. In fact,
yeah,
exactly. You're looking for a chant to come.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's where they went.
Yeah. So, but and even with Baron Corbin, like a comparison, who would you compare him to?
I'll have a comparison to Harrison, but there is no comparison, so I can't compare him to Harrison. Wordplay with Bully.
So, anyways, I don't know. He reminds me of a Kane now.
Sure.
Like Kane supposed to be a threat,
right?
But he's not.
Yeah.
Kind of. I feel like I'm getting tired of him, even though
he just got this.
Yeah. So it's just weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I don't know if it's completely him either. I think the problem is part of Dolph Ziggler as well. The thing that breaks my heart is that Dolph Ziggler doesn't really matter anymore in the WWE.
And it's a shame.
It hurts.
I used to go, man.
Yeah, I mean, Dolph Ziggler is definitely one of my favorites. Probably one of the best workers in the game. If not, the best worker. I mean, that's why they put Baron Corbin with them to try to get him over, to try to make him look good. I guarantee they probably make Baron look good.
Yeah,
make him look good.
And I think that's the problem. You know, we were discussing about the Dudley Boys.
Right.
Their purpose in the WWE is to get people over. To lose those matches, but they have to be a threat to do it. Well, Dolph Ziggler is being used like a veteran, even though he's not a veteran. So, they're potentially ruining his career by constantly making him the most professional jobber there is.
I mean, it's pretty bad too. I mean, because like you said, the Dudley Boys are 20-year veterans. 20 years. You got Dolph Ziggler. I mean, he's been there for quite some time. He is definitely one of the guys that people probably look up to in the locker room. But this guy can still give you some good years. This guy is probably, like I said, one of the best workers. Like I've been looking forward to maybe even a rival between him and Seth Rollins. Like think of the matches that these two would have.
Seth Rollins, AJ Styles. Let's see.
Kevin Owens. I mean,
Sami Zayn.
I mean, Cesaro. I mean, it doesn't matter really with Dolph. I mean, Dolph could make a good match with anybody.
And I think that's the problem. Because he can make a match look good with anybody. They put him in there with somebody. With anybody.
Yeah, with anybody.
And so it's this match was literally a lose-lose. If Dolph lost, well, he did. Yeah. It's just another nail in his coffin. If Baron lost, then it would have pretty much all been for nothing.
Yeah.
No point in building him up. We would have two wrestlers that go down. So of course, Baron had to win this one.
Yeah, and I agree with the way the match went, with the win, because like I said, if you're using him to get people over, him winning doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. But I do feel still that he's not appreciated.
No.
I'm sorry. Like the one run that he was going to get, of course was killed. Yeah. First of all, not gonna talk about the guy, but Survivor Series, that match, I was waiting on a match like that because I thought they was gonna have the Super Cena again, but they went in a different direction. They let Dolph end the match. I mean, knock out 2 or 3 guys. I mean, it was one of the best finishes I've seen in a while, and the crowd loved it. Yeah. Crowd loved it. I thought from there, Dolph is going to the top. There's no stopping him. Like he just broke the ceiling. Yeah. He just broke it. I mean,
we're talking about a lot of people talk about Daniel Bryan his struggle to get up. Dolph has been doing the exact same thing. He's been having to struggle with the same way.
Yeah.
And he actually reached the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
He was a world heavyweight champion. That is on his record.
Yeah.
And he's not being treated like he is.
And still every night. And you know, he goes out and he says it a lot. He goes out, hardest working guy probably back there, and he puts on a match. And even though the beginning of this match started a little slow, and you know, you heard a couple boring chants, by the end of the match, this match could possibly be the match of the night.
Yeah, it was a solid match. You can tell Dolph was being Dolph, putting in work, doing what he was supposed to do, making Baron Corbin look like a monster.
Of course,
you know, also while still giving him a little bit of moments to shine.
Right. Of course.
So definitely a solid match.
Yeah, solid match, but could have been better.
No,
stop using Dolph as some pickup guy.
Exactly.
I mean, stop it. Stop.
I mean, that's what you got the social outcast for.
Yeah, give one of those guys.
Yeah.
I mean, Heath Slater looked good losing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind.
I enjoy him as a jobber. He does a great job at jobbing. Yeah. Let him do it.
That's why he's still even making money.
Dolph should be winning belts.
Winning titles. But moving on.